Hey friends, today we are diving into the timeless wisdom of one of the greatest personal finance books of all time, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This classic, first published in 1926, has been inspiring people to take control of their finances for nearly a century. Now you might be thinking, a book from the 1920s? How can that help me today? Well, let me tell you. The principles in this book are just as relevant now as they were back then. In fact, they have stood the test of time because they are based on simple universal truths about money and human nature. In this video, we are going to explore the top 5 lessons from The Richest Man in Babylon that can transform your financial life. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are practical strategies that real people have used to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. So, whether you are just starting your financial journey or looking to take it to the next level, get ready to learn from the wisdom of the ages. Let's dive in and discover how you can become the richest person in your own Babylon. 1. Put yourself first. Ever feel like you work hard every month, but at the end of the day, there is nothing left for you? It's like all your money just disappears into bills and expenses, right? Well, today I am going to share a simple tip that can change that. Here is the deal. When you get your paycheck, it's super tempting to start paying all your bills and buying things you need. But here is the problem. You end up paying everyone else first and might leave nothing for yourself. It's like working all month just to give your money away. Let's say you earn $2,000 a month. Imagine this. Before you pay rent, buy food or anything else, take 10%, that's just $200, and put it in your savings. Think of it this way. You are paying yourself first. This means you are making sure that you have something saved for your future before you start paying everyone else. If you don't do this, it's like working just to pay your landlord or your grocery store. And by the end of the month, you are left with nothing. You are working hard, but it feels like you are not getting ahead. But when you pay yourself first, even if it's just a little bit, you are building a safety net for yourself. So next time you get your paycheck, remember, take care of yourself first. Save that 10% and watch how your money starts working for you, instead of just disappearing. 2. Men of action are favored by the goddess of luck. Have you ever looked at successful people like Elon Musk, Messi, or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and thought, they must be lucky? It's easy to believe that their success is all about being in the right place at the right time or having some special talent. But here is the thing. It's not just luck, it's action. Imagine two people, one who always finds reasons not to act, I don't feel good today, or the timing isn't right, and another who just goes for it. Both have the same number of opportunities. But who do you think will succeed more? The one who takes action. The more chances you take, the more likely you are to succeed. So next time you think it's all about luck, remember, it's really about taking action. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. 3. Wealth is not a matter of income. Let's talk about something a lot of us might be guilty of. Spending more as soon as we earn more. Imagine this. You get a raise and suddenly your spending goes up just as much. More subscriptions, more gadgets, and a house full of furniture you haven't even put together yet. But here is the problem. If your expenses keep growing with your income, you'll never actually build wealth. Think about it. No matter how much you earn, if you spend it all, you are left with nothing in the bank. And then, when you are stuck in a job you hate, you can't afford to walk away because you have got all these bills to pay. You are not working for yourself. You are working for your boat, your house, and your car. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Spend less than you earn and save the difference. It doesn't matter if you are a doctor, a fast food worker, or a millionaire boxer. Everyone needs to follow this rule. Income minus expenses equals savings. That's how you build real wealth and gain the freedom to live life on your own terms. 4. Act when the time is right. Let's talk about the importance of timing and taking action when the moment is right. Imagine you have done your homework. You have researched, you have analyzed, and even asked your friends and family for their opinions. Now, When the opportunity comes knocking, what do? You act on it. Great opportunities don't come around every day, and when they do, you need to be ready to seize them. Think back to the financial crisis of 2008-2009. The stock market was down, and it seemed like everything was falling apart. But for those who saw the opportunity and were willing to tighten their belts and invest more during that time, the rewards were huge later on. It's a bit like seeing a massive sale on something you know is going to be worth a lot more in the future, only bigger. So the lesson here, when you have done your research and the time feels right, don't be afraid to take the leap. Sometimes you might need to cut back on your spending to make it happen, but those who act when the time is right often come out ahead. 5. The amount of passive income. Imagine this. Every time you put money aside, you are actually hiring little workers. These workers don't need breaks, they don't need sleep, and they never complain. While you are at school, the gym, or even catching some G's, these workers are busy making more money for you. This is called passive income, and it's like having a team that's constantly growing, doing the hard work while you enjoy life. The best part, these workers can multiply and their kids will work for you too. This means the money you make will start growing faster and faster without you lifting a finger. Over time, this makes earning money easier and easier. So, when you pay yourself first and start saving, you are actually building a money-making machine that never stops. Let's wrap this up with the 5 key takeaways. 1. Pay yourself first. Always make sure to save a portion of your income before spending on anything else. 2. Action breeds luck. The more you take action, the luckier you will become in the long run. 3. Wealth equals managing expenses. It's not just about how much you earn, but how well you control your spending. 4. Act when the time is right. When a great opportunity comes your way, don't hesitate, seize it. 5. Harness passive income. Put your money to work for you and watch it grow while you go about your day. Thank you for watching till the end. And if you haven't watched our previous video, then make sure to watch it. And also comment down below which book summary you want to watch next.